Ah, welcome to episode 15. I did a couple things. First off, let me start again. First off, the debt has been paid off. Paid off, paid off, paid off, yes. We no longer have the debt. The city is more or less functioning. These apartments still have very low life expectancy. I suspect it's because of the food factor. I'm researching filters, so this should go away soon. I finished new construction offices. I've prepared to plant more fields out here. And I'm kind of planning to put down another chemical factory. It's probably preliminary because I don't have people for it yet. But hopefully we'll get to that soon. Probably in this one. I've also stretched out the rail and planned out a town that's going to be out here, which actually let me check. No, the label goes out here actually. And this one basically borders it. So let's just start by planting down Swięź. Yes, let's call it Swięź or something. That's going to cover this entire area. Go next. Okay. I'm thinking, what can we do with this place? Probably some engineering. I'm thinking heavy engineering. I'm thinking we could build ships. At least some of their lighter bows. But if I do that, like, I don't want to have too many people on this island, and I don't want to be too dependent on it. But if I am going to be dependent on it for at least the beginning, it might as well be something that I will need on the island itself. Like the chemicals, like the actual food, clothes, fabric, but if I look at my not airplane production, dry docks. Yes. Default dry dock takes 500 people. I have a couple smaller. Okay, this one is the bigger one. I have this one. It's about half the size. There's a length limit there, isn't it? Yeah. Essentially, with that, I can start building smaller boats out in this bay and use them to transport whatever I need. That's an option. The other option is to just forego all of that and speedrun this. So just, I guess, focus on industries in some capacity, such as how does one do this? I kind of forgot. Okay, so what you do is you try and squeeze it into the gap. That is a little unfortunate. The pipe is in the way. Because we will need helicopter construction offices. This bit is fun. I can just build the Not this one. Cargo platform. I can actually build it like this. So this is not a problem. I can build one out here for the bricks. What I will not have is concrete and asphalt. In fact, I could take a could I? No, it probably won't fit. The other option is to simply build a temporary bridge, but I would like to avoid that. And also we need to plan where we start. I know there's oil here, coal here. Some coal over there. I don't know where else everything else is. That's probably like iron. What was it? Next to like this island, there's probably, if I remember correctly, one of these mountains has iron. Is it? Yeah. And iron is important because you make a lot of things out of iron. Like steel, and steel is, yeah, very expensive and very much needed. But I don't think we have to quite worry about money at this point. So, show the other option is to build a fueling port. No. Let's stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Let's build the. Oh my god! And I swear, after this one, I will be looking for the mods because there's apparently a really small pumping harbor that might actually be more along the lines of what I might need here. But for now, focus. Fossil fuels, chemical plant. I will be building this one. It's intermediate. Requires 200 workers. And it's about the size that I might need. Except it requires the gravel to be input from the wrong side. Where is it? There. And I wanted to somehow connect, what do you call it? I wanted to connect, yes, 1, 2, 3, plastics industry next to it. But then I realized that's stupid. Plastics need a lot of oil, which I don't have. Plastics need a lot of workers, which I don't have. And chemicals, you just need as such. Like everything, citizens require fucking chemicals to have water. And so, that's that. I'm decided. I'm just making a pure chemicals factory with a decent warehouse. Can I put the warehouse like this? Yes. Yeah. Just put the warehouse like this. let's put a unloading station. I'm so happy this fits. And if that's going to fit, can I fit you a little bit better? Warehouse, warehouse. More like this. Okay. And now I'm thinking, okay, the chemical plant needs wood. How are you going to unload wood? Road cargo station? But we already have the thing. That would be fine. I could stretch it out like this. The only thing that's kind of worrying me a little bit. Oh, kidding me? Sweet. The one thing that I don't like, and let me just move all the... you know what? No. I'll do it. I'll be smart about this. Let's just move you and you there. I'll move you into a depot. You can just move yourself. I'm so sorry for twitching the camera around like that. Move you. You're going. You need to go. You need to go. And we'll sort them out later. We'll get boards, concrete, gravel, asphalt once I have that. Mechanical components, electric components. Still need to set that up. It's probably going to be just a warehouse that's getting imports. So that's fine. Workers here. And that's about it. Yeah. And you don't have power. That is fine. Now, I wanted to have a fence for these industries, so let me... do that. Oh, nice. No, okay. See, this is the finicky part of building fences and stuff. Need to give yourself enough space for them. Do I build a brick fence? I guess so. Oh, and we forgot the loading, unloading. Yeah, I guess it can be angled. That's fine. Yeah. I guess. Guess this is fine. Do I need a distribution office for you? Because I can build those now. I could. But probably not. I can just do this with direct lines. For now at least. That worked. And there will need to be a bus station. So let's sort it out as well. Yes. A bit more. Okay. go demolish things. Meanwhile, here, let's just plan out some buildings while things are being built. I guess we're building these again. Oh no. Not an epidemic situation. Oh, that's fine. These are like what? 60 workers, 90 workers. Wait, how expensive are these? It's not that bad. Even though... That's what it's supposed to go to work. From there. Not for... What? Never mind. Let's just build a couple houses. These are for 80 workers. Is this really necessary? Is my question. But if I wanna build, if I wanna build my boats, might as well. So leave it for now. I mean, I will also need a place to do the do. I'll leave these. But instead, might as well get ready for trolleybuses in here. And just place down a station. Better yet. I'm not a fan of how big it is. The bus and station fits quite well, the small one. So let's just do that. Let's have a bus and station here. And it's a trolley and station somewhere else, I guess. Yes, no. Trains? I said I did want trains. But if I'm going to have a lot of people here, they might need to get, like, amenities of some sort. Which means a trolley and station. Or I can just get both. That's a move. It's bus and station. And a trolley station like this. That doesn't feel right. If I do it like this, then I'm not going to be able to fit a maintenance office. Got like this. Yeah. That wouldn't fit. So let's just shift everything to the left. Yep. I mean, the obvious alternative being trams, but trams are Way more difficult to set up. There. We got repair station. I could just fit you here. Mm-hmm. It's shaping up. The small warehouse. Will it fit? Almost. I have a perfect warehouse for you actually. Hold on, what is it? It's probably still too big. So instead, small warehouse. Let's fit it like this. Guessing I will need a Trolebus transformer section here. Which, yeah, it can connect here. And Trolebus depot. That's this one. Oh, you won't fit because of the railway. That's silly. Oh, you will like this. I mean, let's just remove the railway. Fastest way to fix this issue. Where was it? Depot, Trolebus depot. The other option is to fit it like this. Not a fan. See what we can do here. Can fit it like this. Cannot fit it like this due to road being in a way. Could fit it like this. And just move the transformer. Or alternatively, down here. This doesn't need to be here. Yeah, that works. Let's add you two. Ba, 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 ba. Load these, putting them here. Unload. Here. Load vehicles. Unload. And on. 3 depot. And after you're done with that, come here and encrypt that. Go. And then I will be using it for actual construction. Open holes. Like 3 of them. Let's fix the rail. And now it fits. Peculiar. Also, yeah, this repair station is going to handle repairing the road vehicles, but I'll need an end station for the trains, and that needs a repair station as well. Didn't think of that. And repair stations are actually kind of cheap, so I could have like literally a second repair station just for the trains. Unless I decided I just don't need it yet, which is also fine. In that case, I would just need end station, which now that I've moved everything actually fits here. bigger one will be a construction office. Cargo station and stuff like that. But we will probably not need that quite yet. How's my research? 37%. Okay. So in here. I might be a little bit stupid. That is an easier way of doing this. Yes. So all of this gone. Just gone. Give me the trolleybus end station again. I'll put you like this. Then I will put the repair station like this. Actually, let's remove the rail. Just a bit of it. Because it that prevents you from placing buildings the way you want. Okay, maintenance. There. Now we can place the rail end station, which is. Oh yeah, I can place the trolleybus depot there. Railway end station. Can actually be like this. Now that I think about it. That's a little tight. Somehow it allows me to do this. I'm not complaining. Yeah, and can I place signals? Can hear. I can. Okay. Perfection. Depot? No depot. Warehouse. You can't place that because it's going to block itself. I can place it here. Okay. No. Let's do it better. I do not like when it's too ugly. Is this where I place this one? No, it's not. And it's gonna be like this. It works. And I can start graveling the road. Because it will need to be gravel eventually. Except after that it's, you know, going to be asphalted. And not even all of it. Essentially just whatever needs to be the trolleybus line. Meanwhile, how are you doing? The roads are. Okay. Sign construction, work on the walls. Everything in here will need to be asphalt. Now let's work on the connections, liquids. Underground pipe is just about the only option we have here. That's fine. Oh, and they've demolished this road. Let's add an actual bus stop. And a shortcut. Yep, you can do the pipeline. I'm thinking whether to give them their own water well. Probably isn't needed. So, let's just give them a water tower. With a pumping station. Just gonna go here. That path. Where's water? Water. Is that the good one? You'll need a switch. What is a switch? Switch. Again, that path. Don't need anything fancy. Connect you. Connect you. You don't actually need that. Let me check. How much water do you need? 33 cubic meters a day. Actually, you need this one. And now I realize that you need a sewage outlet. Which, honestly, can just have one down here. Gravel path. fine. Ba, ba, ba. This is also fine. I could have done it a little better. Hold on. That. Oh, and garbage because. Yep. Oh, another thing I've added is this hotel. There are currently no tourists. Oh, because there's a pandemic going on. But otherwise, it's been doing some money. For which I've added an indoor pool up here that passengers can go to if they are so inclined. Let's check the doctor situation. That's fine. This is also fine. These two apartments are still causing problems. Also, I realized that, look at this. Average lifespan 55. 65. This sewage outlet is actually killing people. I might have needed to put a what do you call it? Sewage treatment plant. Yep. But that doesn't matter. I don't need these people to be too healthy. They will be fine. I mean, I can add more buildings away from there, so. Like literally here. that's housing for 100 people. This, in the end, won't be there. Nope, that needs to be there because that's the sewage switch. I guess I will be moving people from these buildings to whatever I build next. Yeah. Unless I manage to reduce the fucking pollution. What is it? There. 50% down. Oh, you only transported one of them. Uh... Well, that's actually fine. I will need bulldozers here. Or excavators. So let's actually buy 2 more. Would I be able to fit an actual cargo harbor? Oh, these are huge. A small one, maybe? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're building this first. Oh, okay. Yeah, but what does building a cargo harbor here achieve? Absolutely nothing. So instead, let's focus on this bit. Hmm. And it would appear might have made a small mistake. Yeah, I did. We need another teleport station here. I see. Only picks them one at a time. We can go again. I will also build another electric substation. Just so that I can actually send fuel directly to them. Also, the original intention was to have the pump jacks behind like a fence as well, but I grew a bit lazy. Could you tell? And with this, as we're nearing a harvest time, I will bid you farewell. Yeah. Have a good one.